Built this for one of our shows. And it's all aluminum too, and it runs on a big lithium battery, and it'll shoot flames like 20 feet. And when you're on it, to get off it, you just push a button, and this whole thing lifts straight up, and you just walk right off it.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming. You too. Well, I guess we'll just walk down here and look at pictures or whatever, right? Did you guys watch many shows?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I definitely.
So this was,
What is this?
remember the Christmas bike? We did the Christmas bike, right? And we did a sled, like Santa sled, that this tows.
No shit.
And we went into town with me driving. We had all Christmas presents in the thing.
I remember this.
Yeah. That's what, I love building this bike. We had so much fun.
Oh yeah.
And
So you got
then
antlers on
we
it.
went and gave, it was during 9/11, and they had a bunch of kids came to the fire department, and me and Mikey took the bike, and we were going to the firehouse, and it started snowing.
No shit.
Yeah, if you ever go on YouTube, it's really funny.
We ever want to do like a cool custom bike?
That's
This
the
is
one
where
right
my
there,
artistic
right?
skills
Look,
come in.
they got the old horns here.
Oh
and
yeah.
kids love it, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Everything that you see here, like from day one when I started filming, I kept everything, every piece of memorabilia I kept from day one. And that's what all these, I had, when I came down from New York, I had 2 40-foot containers with shit in it.
Really?
Yeah.
But this is so
And I
cool.
still have a lot more, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's now you get to share
I
it
put
with
it all
everybody.
up myself. I did it.
Really?
Yeah, it took me about 3 weeks. All these patches, like a lot of the first responders, a lot of this stuff is right from the towers.
Really?
And that they gave us.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are all the patches?
Those are, every one of those are a different fire department.
No way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All of them. Pretty cool, right?
So cool.
This was a bike that everybody in my shop picked a bike that they'd want to build.
Okay.
And this was one of them.
What do you call this one? It's like spider. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Venom.
Getting a real bit of
Real Marvel. Paul, we gotta build like a crazy bike. Like
Yeah.
half art, half
Yeah,
bike.
I thought
like
about
we
that.
could
Like
do
nice
something crazy.
fucking crazy headlight and
Yeah,
shit.
and
Yeah. That's what I would do.
That's
like, on
something
the
that
shelf.
would grab
Yeah.
people's attention big time.
Hell yeah.
These are
This is one of my favorite bikes. That bike up there, see that bike up there?
Yeah.
I bought that brand new in 1974, 50 years ago.
And where it all began.
That's where it all began.
It's
These
an
are all
English
my-
Mastiff, right? That was the best dog we ever had.
I
Was
love
an
'em.
English
I love
Mastiff.
'em.
Yeah,
I've had about 6 or about 7 of them.
yeah, that's like we've had a lot of dogs and
I
we
got a
had
full
one.
basketball.
You do?
Yeah, he's
I-
13
I-
years old right now.
Oh boy, he's doing good.
He's doing good.
This was my guy Gus. He was the first guy that I had. I don't know if you remember him on the show, but that's him over here. But that was the first Mastiff I had, and I've had maybe six or better after that. But that's my favorite breed.
Yeah.
I have a Caucasian Shepherd that I rescued.
How many dogs do you have now, Paul?
I have 3. 2 horses, 4 cows. I had 5. One just passed away. I got 4 pigs.
But they're more like pets for you, right?
They're all pets.
Yeah.
They're all pets. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta bring my kids down. They would have a blast.
Oh, they would love it.
Yeah.
They'd love it. Kids love it. They're all like friendly. You
Right.
eat out of your hand. This is my wife, right there.
What's your wife's name, Paul?
Joan.
You had to think about that. He said,
dude,
give me a
one
minute.
time, one time,
that's
she
not a
was
good
like where
thing.
you are.
We're gonna have to cut
and,
that
and,
part out.
I said, "This is my wife," and I couldn't remember her name.
No.
She wasn't happy. She wasn't happy. I want to say hello to these guys over here. How you guys doing? How you doing? All right. What's up, bro? Good. Hi. How are you? I gotta have long arms, man. How
Very
you doing?
cool.
Where you guys
Oh
from?
yeah, but just being able to like share all the memories.
Connecticut and Florida?
Yeah.
I just met somebody
Really?
from Connecticut. How you doing? You guys want to get a group picture? Yeah. We can do that. Wait a minute, I got to put my shades on. What the fuck? I want to look like Dexter, right?
1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys coming. Be safe, all right? Thank you.
When did you guys open this place up?
About 3 years ago. Well, let's go look at some pictures over here.
3 years.
About
So
3
it's pretty
years.
new.
These are all Mike covers of magazines that through the years. Here's my boy right here.
Oh yeah, there he is. I gotta get a picture of that.
So this is a good story right here. Steven Tyler. I went out west, went out to like Montana and out that way riding.
Yeah,
And I had a brand new fucking electric glide, right?
yeah.
So he dropped it before he even got it out of the trail. He dropped it.
No.
So he dropped it like 2 or 3 times. So we were in a place called Virginia City. I said, if you drop my fucking bike one more time, bro, I'm leaving you there. So he was parked, he was parked like on a thing there, and he fell over, and he couldn't get out. He couldn't get out from the bike. So there was people there that that pulled the bike off him, and I fucking grabbed him around the throat. I was fucking around with him. But there's a whole big story with that. It was so funny. After he was like all banged up, and he said, he said, I just remembered I got to be in, I don't know where the fuck he had to go, but he didn't want any more of this, you know? So we go to, I had a trail with extra bikes in it in case we broke down. So I go over to the trailer and there's like 1,000 people there. They're all going nuts, right? So Steven Tyler, of course, they're going crazy over him too. So I'm saying, what am I going to do with this fucking guy, right? So there's a couple in the car. So I walk them over to the car. And I open the door and I tell them, can you take this guy to the airport? And they're like, oh my God.
Steven Tyler.
See you later.
Oh, you got Bruce Willis up here.
This guy was
Will
my
Smith.
favorite right there.
Well, that's pretty damn cool.
Dak. This was my favorite.
Oh,
I ate
Sean
lunch
will
with
like
him
this one.
At
You ate
his-
lunch with him?
at his house, and he took a cloth, right, and he wrote me this big poem. I still have it framed.
Really?
Yeah, it was,
when you
it
were
was
sitting
awesome.
there at his house?
Yeah, it was awesome. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, I was saying I went to his house, had lunch with him, and I met him down the city. We did a bike for him, and he took a tablecloth, like, and he wrote me this whole poem. He drew a boxing ring with like him and Fraser in it, and all the people in the audience, and he gave it to me, and I have it. I still have it. I have it framed.
Really?
Pretty fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool, yeah. Richie Petty. He's a man. I did. We did a show with him. I built a bike for him, and he came to New York. But great guy. We did like laps to lead the NASCAR race with.
Yeah.
But about 6-8 months ago, I did an appearance at a Harley Davidson dealership, and we went to look. The guy said he lives right around there, and that going to go see. He had a little museum, and he pulls up in the truck. He's like so
Really?
cool,
That
so
is
cool,
very cool.
cool guy, man. Oh, that's The Apprentice.
Oh.
That's when I was on The
no
Apprentice.
shit. That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
There you are.
Let's just go over the shop. Yeah. We'll go out this way. I want to show you. I'll show you where like a lot of my licensee deals, or I have a case. So we'll start down here. We had all this stuff: lunch boxes, die cast. If you go down here, it's like there's just like I saved all this shit. There's just like a ton of shit in here,
yeah.
boy.
But it's
Yeah,
it
no,
all means
I'm
something. It's so
yeah,
cool.
it really does.
And most people don't have a place to display it for everyone else to
Exactly,
enjoy.
yeah.
Yeah, so cool.